Hi crafty friends, I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to make some projects with the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. Today I want to show you how purchasing something like a bundle can give you many different, if you choose the right bundle, you can do many different things with it. So it's actually quite versatile. We all want to make our craft supplies stretch that extra mile, and if you buy something and you only use it once, then in my book, it's not a value for money. However, if you use these things over and over again, they're great value. So I'm just wanting to give you an example of what you could do, and this is the bundle that I chose. So Beautiful Butterflies, it comes with a stamp set here. And then it also comes with a die set. And in the die set, with Stampin' Up, the die sets don't just have dies that match the stamps, but they also have additional little stamps, dies as well. For example, these two, they don't match the stamp set, but they're stand-alone dies. This one here is a standalone die. And as you can see, I've been using it and so making a mess. And we've got this one and this one. There you go. You can slot into there. So I just thought I would show you these, and let's get started on our first project. So our first project, we're going to put together this little card. So we have, this is, now let's have a look. It is Flowering Zinnias, I think, is the, yep, Flowering Zinnias. At the moment, it's my go-to paper. I absolutely love the tone on tone of those flowers. So anyway, we've got any paper will do. And I'm trialing a new adhesive from Stampin' Up called Tear and Tape Adhesive. So I'll put all of the products I've used, a link in the description so you know what's what. So let's try. I actually have found my favourite adhesive with Stampin' Up. It's called Stampin' Seal, but I've only got a few runners left and I'm not going to place an order until Tuesday. So I won't have any more adhesive for a week, so I'm mixing it up. Isn't it the crafter's worst nightmare to run out of adhesive? Well, it is mine anyway. So there you go. I've cut this by 4 1/4 and 5 1/2 to cover the card base. And then I've cut with stitched rectangles. I can't remember. Sorry, friends. My Alzheimer's kicks in. Just kidding. I don't have Alzheimer's. I probably shouldn't kid about that. I apologise. My memory lapses kick in when I'm on camera. I should write everything down, but I never do. So this is Thoughtful Wishes 6x6 DSP, and I absolutely love this pack. It comes with lots of different sorts of kind of like this, see, scenes. And I didn't actually think I would like this, but you can do subtle things, and then on the back, very, very subtle patterns as well. So that's really, it is a very versatile pack to have. So I've got my little collection of 6x6 papers that I keep in a cart and I turn to quite often because I find, especially those ones, they're like artist's creation and they just make a project really, really pop. So here you go. Stitched rectangles, could it possibly be? I think that's what it's called, stitched rectangles. Okay, so I'm going to put this bit here and this bit down here on purpose. You'll see why in a minute. This one's going to go approximately in the center of the card. Now I don't measure, I do eyeball, which probably drives some people crazy, but not me. So this is a glimmer paper, and it's the ombre effect, Pastel Ombre effect, and I absolutely love this at the moment, and I've been cutting the butterflies out in this. It just gives a bit of a sparkle, but not too much. So I have got the adhesive here. It's called Tombow Mono Glue, and I find that really easy for all of the projects, especially the really quite filigree type dies. I find it easy. It adheres everything easily, and if it spills through onto the other side, which it's going to with this, let's face it, I'm not doing it very lightly. It doesn't seem to matter. There is a really thin glue in the Stampin' Up store, in my online store with Stampin' Up, but I haven't actually used it, so I don't want to recommend it. I might get it with my next order, I'll see. There's so many different glues and adhesives, it's actually a good idea to experiment. Now this is the little butterfly body, and I've cut that out of Thoughtful Wishes to match the actual, so it all sort of blends in. Okay, so we'll put that away. There's our butterfly. Now the stamp is from so we've used, in this card project, we have used a die from here, and now we're about to use a stamp. Okay, so I'm going to use the Happy Birthday stamp from here. Let's see, it's on here. Let's stamp that. Okay, so happy birthday, turn it up the right way and line it up. There we go. And I'm going to use, so I've got pink as a base and I've got blues, so I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. I think that's quite a good blue. It's not black. I don't want black. I want a bluer sort. So here we go. I'm going to just dab gently. I don't need to push down hard on the ink. As you can see, it has loaded. Then I'm going to just press down. I don't have to press hard, I just have to leave it for a couple of seconds, lift it up, and there you go. I've got a brilliant impression. So I've used 2 of the elements in the bundle on this card. Now I'm just going to embellish with a few little iridescent pearls, just a couple, 3 or 4. So I want a big one in the middle of the butterfly, because that's the look that I like. There we go. And then see these iridescent pearls, they actually have smaller ones and larger ones, so I want some smaller ones down here. 1 and 2, there we go. And then I'm going to pop one up here in the middle. Now I'm not sure if you can see this, friends, but these pearls are really are white, very, very, very white here. But if you look down here to the card, it's actually taken on quite a pink look, and that's a good feature of those pearls. It just takes on what you have. They've got a bit of a pink sheen to them, so I quite like them. There you go. There's my first card. So that's the first way to use the bundle. The second way is to do another card, and I have to get a card base. So we're going to do some random stamping. So what we're going to do is actually make our own paper this time. So we're going to use the stamps in the kit, in the bundle, to actually, let's get all of those sorts of things out of the way, and we're going to make our own little background. So I'm just going to grab background paper. Now these are wings. I don't want them as a wing, I just like the shape. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab, so I'm going to do, I want a tone on tone look. So we've got Pretty in Pink cardstock, so I'm going to do Pretty in Pink ink. And so basically lots of different people have lots of different views on random stamping. I basically just move the stamp around all over the place. There we go, adjusting the look, sometimes coming off the edge. There we go. So I sort of don't think about it too much. Now I've boxed myself in. It should be all right there. There we go. One up here and possibly one there. There we go. We're done. I'm happy with that. You could spend quite a lot of time doing your random stamping, making sure everything is evenly spaced, all of that kind of thing. You could do that. I'm not going to. I don't want to. That's up to you. But we have now, can you see, friends? We've now created our own paper. And again, we have used that stamp and die bundle. So, before we do anything else, so we've got the tear tape on the back again. Now I want to add just a little bit of interest to the back of this. So I'm going to put some ink on the edges of the card just to define it a little bit more. So I've got a little ink blending tool here. I have lots of different ink blending tools. This is the one that I'm using at the moment. As I said, I will link everything I'm using in the description of this video, so you can head on over to my online store and have a look. And it's very exciting because in March, Stampin' Up are introducing a reward system. So I think it's the 20th of March. For your qualifying order, and in Australia it's $35, you actually get 10%. So if you order $150, on your next order you would have a $15 credit to order. If you placed an order of $100 or $110, on your next order you've got 10% of the cost of that order as a credit. How fantastic is that? It's a really good reward system, and don't we love the freebies? Now we've got, I want it this way. It's a very simple card, this one, but I just wanted to show you what you can do. Again, I have got a little bit of thoughtful wishes there happening. Now I'll tell you why I'm doing this. It's because I just want a base. I wanted something for that. I've got the rectangle. So I've got a couple of dies out of the set. So I've got the stamp I'm using. I've got a die, and a die that I'm using as well. So this die, I don't want it to just float on the page. I sort of wanted it to be anchored to something. And so I thought just a bit of a coloured cardstock would be a really good idea. Let's find the stamp set again. There's the stamp set, happy birthday, and I'm going to use pool party. So then I've only got a few other colours involved. So I'm just going to move this card out of the way for a minute. I'm going to get the rectangle and I'm going to move it over. I don't want it completely centered because I want to put the butterfly at the end. There we go. Okay, so we've used that stamp again. We've used it twice in 2 projects. Okay, so we've got that already done and on. Let's pop it on top and I'll show you the effect that I am going for. Can you see there, friends? I've just got a little bit of pattern paper. It just gives a bit of an interest there. So we want glue again, and when it gets to about a little bit half full or something, I always shake it before I adhere it. So again, I just want to pour some glue on all of the little edges, just quickly. I'm not taking my time at all. I'm placing that there and that there. Sometimes if you want the glue to just adhere, I just put a block on it quickly for a couple of seconds. Just that heaviness make sure all of the bits of glue adhere to it. So I'm just going to get the body of the butterfly, and then we need to put the top of the glue on, because who hates glue that dries out? Absolutely. My pet hate in crafting is dry glue and then trying to get that glue out again. It's too hard, friends. We don't need to do that. So there we go. I'm going to put the glue on again. There we go. Just sorry, the block on again, just to have the glue. You could embellish that with pearls if you want to. That's up to you, friends. But this is the second card. There we go. The second card. Now I'm not going to make any more on camera, but I just want to show you a few other things that I've made. So we've got this card. We've got this card that we made. We don't want to put them on top of each other. And also I've made embellishments with the dies. So these are the butterflies and the butterfly backs there. So I have made, that's the rectangle, that's the second rectangle. So these little embellishments can then go on cards. They could go on scrapbook pages. There you go. I've got a stamped butterfly with a little pearl. These are our own embellishments that we've made also with the things in the kits. And again, here's a scrapbook page. So let's zoom out a little bit. Wrong way, Julie. There we go. So we'll zoom out a little bit, and we've got a scrapbook page there. Can you see that background stamping? So I've got yellow, I've got the orange now. What colour is orange, friends? I have got the stamp, the ink here. It is called Peach Pie. So I've got Peach Pie there, and I've done tone on tone stamping, and I have got the beautiful paper here, and that is called, this is the great paper, I love it. See the back side of it, Friends of the Ocean paper. So that goes really well, and it's a really simple page, but look, you can embellish it just with a few little butterflies. Put your journaling on. You could do a journaling spot up there, put your photo on, and you're done. So there you go, friends. I have shown you 4 different ways that you could use this set. I'm sure there are many more. Have a look in the description, and the link will be there. Check out the bundles that Stampin' Up has, friends. They're very versatile. I hope you've enjoyed this product, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see my channel grow and see that subscription list grow. Each and every one of you who've subscribed to my channel, I'm so grateful for. So until next time, friends, happy crafting. Bye.